What is up, guys? Big Shike, aka Reg Shike, aka Steve here, and if you really want to, you can call me Jose. In this video, you'll be watching me, Shikey Boy, play some State of Decay. I may make a short series out of it, depending on the feedback that I get from you, the awesome viewer. So, if it does become a series, it'll be a gameplay / review / commentary about the gameplay. Yeah, something along those lines. So, in case you've never heard of it, State of Decay is an open world zombie survival type game. Personally, this will be the second playthrough I'll be doing, so I've been through the game once already. Meaning, I can give some tips and tricks I've found helpful throughout the game. And one more thing, I'll be playing through the story, so if you're not into spoiler alerts, that's going to be your call. Also, I'm going to be planning on being a little bit quieter during the cutscenes, just in case you're really into the story. So, here we go. This might take a little while for it to load up another world, so I'm probably just going to skip ahead or fast forward right here, so bear with me.
Holy shit!
Alright, so here we go.
Dude, I think these guys want to eat us.
It's been a while since I've actually played this part. Yeah, it's a pretty,
okay?
I wouldn't say gruesome game, but I mean, it's bloody. It's not like it's a
We can't just stay out here.
Animal Crossing type game.
Damn sure.
So, first person to start out, his name is Marcus.
Hold up.
Shit, these guys look...
And there's,
Stay low and keep
yeah.
quiet. Maybe we
There's,
can get
alright,
past
so,
without being spotted.
pretty cool thing about this game, you can actually change the character that you're playing as. You'll see this later. And also, so this control layout I found is a lot more different than other games, but it works. Like, it just fits the game. So, and then there's also this like hotbar type deal that you have when you press right or left on the D-pad, as you can see on the screen, and it's whatever's in your inventory, which is right here. And then yeah, you press RB to use it.
Clear a space for the wounded. Wendell?
Man,
So right
can
here, you're
anybody
gonna meet
tell me
your
what
first
the hell
encounter
is
with
going on?
more survivors.
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will?
I appreciate it. There's a water tower out back that has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there. Take what you need and stay safe out there.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit quieter during the cutscenes, just so you can experience for, you know, a little bit of value. That didn't even make any sense. I'm thinking about what I just said, so you can get some value. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, the good news is, I don't know the good news, honestly. But, so, just gonna be playing through this game, give a little bit of tips and tricks. Personally, alright, so, here you see a quote-unquote survey point. I don't find these that useful when I was playing through the first time.
Take a look around.
I mean, it takes a while to identify stuff, to identify everything in your surroundings, and honestly, if you just roam around the map, you'll eventually find all of this stuff. So, in my opinion, it's kind of pointless, but there are some benefits to it, some negativities. I don't know. One of my favorite parts about this game is actually how long the days and nights are. It's pretty realistic, whereas in other games like Minecraft or whatever, the days are fairly short, and
Guess that's all
you know, it's just not like a realistic feeling.
Hear that?
So I, oh gosh, I accidentally just pushed him off of. Ooh, okay. All right, so some gunshots off in the distance. Yeah, it takes this map. I won't lie. I mean, it's pretty big. The red area. There's a zombie near me. There's a couple zombies near me. Right there, what you just saw, it's like a takedown or something. It's just a finishing move. It kills off the zombies a lot easier than just constantly hitting them. So that's something actually really useful that you kind of want to get used to. Also, there's like, these are the stats. Like, these are things you can level up. And you level up by just doing what it is. So like, I'll go to fighting because I just leveled that up. And you just, there's like certain things you get when you level up. And honestly, I played through as Marcus. Like, I played through as him the most last time I played this game. So I had him maxed out. And it does take a while to get maxed out stats. It took me pretty much to the end of the game almost. I don't know. It's a lot of fun, this game. I mean, I recommend it if you like games like this. So right there, you see that icon. That means a survivor is down, or not. They're not dead, but they're down, and it just means like they need help. And whenever you see me like not able to attack or something, that's my stamina. It means my stamina ran out, which you lose stamina by attacking or sprinting too much. So right there, as you just saw, also my weapon I was using broke, which is a pretty cool feature in this game, I guess. You have to scavenge around to find new stuff, and then you can equip new weapons based on what you want to use or based on the situation you're in. So yeah, it keeps telling me to hold B to crouch. It's just kind of like a sneaking around. I don't know. I didn't use it that much when I first played. I guess you could use it if you're more into like a slower pace, sneaking around type thing.
Lost in the woods, attacked by psychopaths, and watching two of my best friends die. Yeah, I'm Peachy.
Sorry I asked.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the ranger station that seem to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back there.
Love the idea, but we got kinda volunteered to check a couple other places for survivors first.
Just think of it as payback for the time that you volunteered us for the running of the bulls in Pamplona.
Okay then. You want to take point, or should I?
So, like I said before, you can change characters. And there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either go up to them manually and talk to them, or you can just press up and then you can find, it says X to switch to, and I can just do this.
Why aren't they taking...
But, also, like I said before, I leveled up Marcus completely in my first playthrough, but I didn't level up anybody else completely, so it really depends on how you want to play it, if you want to play as multiple people. Also, it depends on how damaged or how messed up your character gets, for lack of a better term. Like, over time you lose the maximum amount of health your character can have, and the only way to regain that is by resting them by switching to another character. So that's kind of a key factor when you choose who you want to play as or whatever. So right now I'm Maya. She's the, well, I guess third or fourth character you encounter, but she is one of the main characters.
Nice. Sounds like
right now I'm looting, and right now it says I'm encumbered. That means you have too much stuff in your inventory, which is this, and it just means you lose stamina faster. I don't find it that big of a factor, especially when you're carrying around weapons. And also, another important thing to note when you're playing this game is how much ammo you're carrying around. You can only carry 30 bullets in one inventory slot. So say I had 31 bullets, that would be a new inventory slot, and that would take up more space, so I couldn't be able to loot as much stuff on run for supplies that I was going on. So you have to be wary of how much ammo you're carrying, or even what kind of ammo you're carrying. You can have ammo, but it won't be the correct ammo for a gun that you're using, and it'll just be wasted space. So that's pretty important to note. And right now I'm just heading back to the quote-unquote home. It's like it's pretty much where you have all your supplies and where you group up.
They were fine just a minute ago.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Guys, come on. We gotta at least check the place. Somebody might have survived. He's gone.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Well, let's see if he's got a wallet on him or something.
What the hell, Ed?
To check his ID, for Christ's sake. Shit! Get it off! Get it off! Help me!
So right there you just saw Ed check his pulse. He was dead. You still don't know, it's like a zombie, whatever, but they find out pretty quickly.
Come on, let's grab what we can and get moving.
So right now I just got told to move around, so that's what I'm planning on doing.
I don't have enough space for this.
Like you see right now, I don't have enough space, so I'm gonna put all of this away actually. And I found a bigger backpack, so I'm gonna put the small backpack away. Pick up my bigger backpack, which gives me 2 extra inventory slots. And then pick my stuff back up. Not gonna pick up the backpack, actually, it's a waste. I'll take extra bullets. Why not? You know, ammo is good. So I'm still encumbered, but like I said, it doesn't make that big of a difference. And as you can see, the bullets actually do not do, I mean, they do damage, but they don't do that much. Like, you want to go for a headshot, or else you're just pretty much wasting ammo. Because it takes a couple shots to the body, but like headshots are pretty much always instant, unless you're fighting a special zombie, which you'll see later.
Me and a couple guys from the unit came up
Another
and did some deer hunting.
It's like a small thing, but like it's weird when you have to reload. To reload when it's not the end of a clip, you have to press LT and then Y. So like you aim in and press Y to reload, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's different than all the other games I've played.
Jesus, Ed, why did you do that?
I don't know. I figured if he had.
All right, so right now they're just talking. So I'm gonna go explore around a little bit.
And you expect his friends to help us out?
Still alive.
I mean,
Also in the bottom left, very helpful. You can tell where you can't tell what zombies are, but you can tell where zombies are pretty much. Like, it'll tell you if they know you're there, they'll be red, or if they don't know you're there, they'll be gray. And
Can you make it down to Spencer's Mill?
there's like, this is slow searching where you just hold Y, but then you can do speed searching. Personally, I speed search all the time, even though you have a chance of making a loud noise, which I did earlier at the other campsite, and that attracts a bunch of zombies around you. So this is gonna be the first encounter with driving a car, and I'm supposed to driving's a little bit funky in this game. If you hit anything that's not destructible, you just stop. I hope I make this jump this time. First time I played through, I made it. First time I played through, I did not make that jump, and I had to like crawl up the mountain and stuff. It was ridiculous.
You said you were holed up in a church? What the hell's happening around here?
So as you saw, there was a station wagon I passed, and there's this car right here. There's just a bunch of cars kind of laying around the world.
All we know is a bunch
And when you
of
drive,
crazy people
if
trying
you look
to
at the
eat us.
minimap right now, you'll see a blue circle surrounding my car. And if I slow down, the circle goes away, like it gets smaller, and the faster I go, the louder my car gets, and therefore, the bigger the circle is. The circle is pretty much how much noise you're making, and it's the area of zombie attraction you'll have. Like, right now, that zombie saw me because the car was loud. Like, if I was just crawling around really quietly, he wouldn't have attacked me. So this game is pretty sound-based, which, honestly, I think is really cool.
You're saying those things are zombies?
This game, I would say it's comparable to DayZ if you play DayZ on computer, but it's not DayZ. It's not the same. It's the same idea, but it's not the same principles. Like DayZ, you're surviving to survive. This game's kind of more objective-based and interacting with other survivors. So
I don't know yet.
it's kind of refreshing. It's nice. It's a different game. It's a different game type on Xbox.
And stole his radio before they patch you up?
Yeah, okay, maybe we leave that part out.
So right now I'm arriving at the church, which is like pretty much your first house that you're going to stay in for a while. Alright guys, that is going to conclude my first video in this series. Like I said before, I'm going to make it a series only if I get some pretty good feedback on this video. I'll probably put out a second one just to make sure, you know, everything's set in stone, per se. So, subscribe if you want to keep seeing these videos. Leave comments, likes or dislikes based on if this video was good. You know, give me some feedback. That'll help me become a better video maker, and that will make videos more enjoyable for you to watch. So definitely give me some feedback. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video in this series.